Hello everyone. Nature of the revolt. Views differ on the nature of the 1857 revolt. It was a mere sepoy mutiny to some British historians, a wholly unpatriotic and selfish sepoy mutiny with no native leadership and no popular support, said Sir John Seeley. However, that is not a complete picture of the event as it involved many sections of the civilian population and not just the sepoys. The discontent of the sepoys was just one cause of the disturbance. Dr. K. Datta considers the revolt of 1857 to have been in the main a military outbreak which was taken advantage of by certain discontented princes and landlords whose interests had been affected by the new political order. The last mentioned factor gave it an aura of a popular uprising in certain areas. It was never all Indian in character but was localized, restricted, and poorly organized. Further says that the movement was marked by absence of cohesion and unity of purpose among the various sections of the rebels. It was at the beginning of the 20th century that the 1857 revolt came to be interpreted as a planned war of national independence by V.D. Savarkar in his book The Indian War of Independence 1857. Savarkar called the revolt the first war of Indian independence. He said it was inspired by the lofty ideal of self-rule by Indians through a nationalist upsurge. Dr. S. N. Sen in his 1857 considers the revolt as having begun as a fight for religion but ending as a war of independence. Dr. R. C. Majumdar, however, considers it as neither the first nor national nor a war of independence, as large parts of the country remained unaffected and many sections of the people took no part in the upsurge. According to some Marxist historians, the 1857 revolt was the struggle of the soldier peasant democratic combined against foreign as well as feudal bondage. However, this view can be questioned in the light of the fact that the leaders of the revolt themselves came from a feudal background. Jawaharlal Nehru considered the revolt of 1857 as essentially a feudal uprising, though there were some nationalistic elements in its discovery of India. M. N. Roy felt the revolt was a last-ditch stand of feudalism against commercial capitalism. R.P. that also saw the significance of the revolt of the peasantry against foreign domination even as he acknowledged it to be a defense of the old feudal order. The revolt of 1857 is not easy to categorize. While one can easily dismiss some views as such as those of L. E. R. Rees, who considered it to be a war of fanatic religionists against Christians, or T. R. Holmes, who saw it a conflict between civilization and barbarism, one cannot quite go so far as to accept it as a war of independence. It had seeds of nationalism and anti-imperialism, but the concept of common nationality and nationalhood was not inherent to the revolt of 1857. It is doubtful if the separate communities that participated in the revolt did so because they felt a common nationhood. Furthermore, what of the southern section which was not part of the revolt? Each of the leaders had a personal cause for revolting, each had a personal interest to protect. However, as Dr. Sen points out, national revolutions are mostly the work of a minority with or without the active support of the masses. From the point of view, the 1857 rebellion can claim a national character. One may say that the revolt of 1857 was the first great struggle of Indians to throw off British rule. Even this view has been questioned by some historians who feel that some of the earlier uprisings had been equally serious efforts at throwing off the foreign yoke but have not got the same kind of attention. However, S. B. Chowdhury observes the revolt was the first combined attempt of many classes of people to challenge a foreign power. This is a real, if remote, approach to the freedom movement of India of a later age. Like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. Thank you. Bye.